Hello Friendlings!
Hi Friendlings, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to 2017, or welcome to 2017 shall I say. I hope you all really had a really nice Christmas, and I hope you had a really good New Year's Eve, a really good New Year's Day. Today is all about planning for 2017. I have definitely put as one of my resolutions this year to be more organised and more prepared for YouTube. I mean, the amount of times in my last two videos where I've said to you guys I'm going to be more prepared, especially with November favourites, December favourites, October favourites. I really just want to get on the ball with things. So this video I'm going to do what's in my bag, and hopefully with everything that's in my bag will prepare me for 2017. So I thought I'd just share with you guys what I've kind of got going on in regards to how I plan to keep myself organised, and other bits and pieces and treats that I keep in my bag as well. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy. So to begin with, I am still using this lovely bag, which was in my... oh, my memory's terrible. Was it in my birthday haul video? I think, or my H&M haul video? One of them, but I've had this for a while, a few months now, and it's been amazing and I'm absolutely in love with it. Definitely really good for work as well, because obviously you can fit in books and diaries and everything else, makeup, you know, everything that you need. But yeah, so to begin with, I have two books. One of them is a diary for the 2017, and on the front it says, "Dreaming after all is a form of planning," and then underneath it says 2017. I brought this probably in November. No, actually, I bought it at the start of December, just before I started my new job, just because I wanted to get prepared for everything, and obviously with regards to YouTube it's going to be really handy. It has a note section in the back, it has telephone numbers, it's got shopping listing because everyone needs one of those, and it's got full days as well as just general puts in for like birthdays. So this was probably, oh, so long ago, £3.99 from the range. Really good, and it's like leather but not. So yeah, and obviously it's in a lovely pink. So that's definitely going to be in my bag for the entire year, trying to keep myself organised and try and keep, basically it's just there in case I forget, because as I said, I have the worst memory ever, and I just really think it will help me. And obviously it's got a nice little pen pocket pin as well. Anyway, so that's the first one. My next one is this. So if you guys have been watching my other videos, I would have mentioned this book in one of the others. It is the Zoella notepad with Once Upon a Time on the front and the end on the back, and it's a lovely, and it feels so nice. I know I'm just randomly touching it, but it's just so nice to touch. It's really, I can't explain it. It's like a soft leather but not leather. I don't know. You'll have to go in the shop, Boots or Superdrug, and go like feel it. But yeah, so I got this as a Christmas present. I am really happy with it. I'm going to put all of my YouTube ideas in here, everything planning wise for this year that requires more room than the diary is all going in here. I would show the inside, but I've already started planning for the year. To give you like a rough idea, I did 30 ideas for videos already this year, so I'm really excited just to get on the ball with things. So yeah, so this is really nice. This, I believe, is around £12.99 in Boots and Superdrug, so if you guys want one, go and grab one. They're amazing. It has like quotes inside as well to like keep yourself going. So yeah, so that's definitely going in my bag. So going on to just general bits and pieces that I have in my bag just to keep myself, I don't even know how to describe it, just general bits and pieces that you have. But to begin with, the most important thing ever to have in your bag is your purse, of course. So I have this purse from River Islands. I have had this purse for a year now. It was a birthday present, and I am in love with it because of the little bow on the top, and I'm still in love with it after a year's time, so I definitely plan on keeping hold of this for a little while longer. It has got a bit mucky and a bit worn, but to be honest with you, I feel like it gives it extra character. It's got a bit of leather around it. Leather? It's like plasticky. around the edge is like a little border, and then it's kind of like crocodile skin, but not, and not crocodile colour, obviously, as you can tell. But yeah, so this is really, really cute, and I absolutely love it. And I believe, if I can remember correctly, this purse was about £20 from River Island. But to be honest with you, River Island purses last you a really long time. I've had so many in the past as well. They are really, really great purses. So yeah, so that's definitely. As you'll notice, there's kind of like a running theme in my colours. I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely have a black bag and I definitely have a pink diary, but with the Zoella book and this, I'm very much a neutral person, unless there's a flash colour. I don't know, I feel like that's a bit of a mixture, but anyway. Next, I always keep, well, they're random pens, they're not really nice pens, I need to get some new ones. But I always keep a handful of pens in my bag. I don't even think this is the whole bunch of pens out of my bag, I think I left a couple in the bottom. But I always, always, always have pens on you. I can, if you're looking to start vlogging, anything, I recommend, well, to be honest, even if you're like a creative person generally, always have pens on you. It's the most handy thing ever. I mean, don't get me wrong, some people do like to prefer to write on their phones or tablets or anything like that, but I always find that having pen and paper is probably one of the best ways to get what you exactly want down to remember. But I suppose that's me, but everybody works differently, but I always recommend people to have pens on them. Now, people laugh at me for why I have this in my bag, but this was a birthday present or a Christmas present last year, I think, and I can tell you now, it's probably one of the most handy things that I've had in my bag, and it is a mini sewing kit. It's like a little tin, well, it is a tin, and you have everything in here that you need in an emergency of a sewing situation. And I actually have, I put this in my bag thinking, oh, okay, I'll put it in because you never know what you're going to need, blah, blah, blah. And then in my previous job, I was sat in the office and I had realised that both my big toes had gone straight through the bottom of my tights. So what did I do? I pulled out my nice little handy sewing kit and I sewed them right out. See? Generally the best thing ever. So I'm overly happy that I keep this in my bag and it will never leave now until I need to replace it, and then, but you know what I mean. So to take away from this video, pens and a sewing kit, 100% best thing to have in your bag. But we haven't even got to the rest of the things anyway. Anyway, moving on. So I have 4 lipsticks in my bag. I normally have a Nivea Rose Pink lip sole in my bag as well, but for the life of me I can't find it ever since it's been over Christmas. I started putting it in my desk at work as well because it was just really handy, but I just generally don't know where it's gone. So imagine that I have 5, because normally the lip sole would be in there, but I don't know where it is. Anyway, so going back to lipsticks I think I've mentioned the majority of these in my other videos, to be fair. But I have the Tropic in Bloom, I have the Colour Rich Matte 640 from L'Oreal Paris, I have Clinique Chubby Stick, what colour is it? Whopping Watermelon as well. And then last but not least, I have the Rule Breaker from 17. So for pretty much every occasion possible, I have a lipstick in my bag. I mean, lipsticks are very, very handy to have on you all the time, especially as like maybe these two are more like going out lipsticks, and these are more like everyday use. So obviously having an everyday use is very, very easy to always have on you. But I always recommend having a going out lipstick on you, because you never know where you're going to go after work, after school, after college, after uni. You generally never know where you're going to end up, especially on spontaneous evenings, and it's always nice to have a little bit of colour just to kind of change up your outfit and make it into kind of like a more going out look than an everyday look. But yeah, so those are the 5, not 4, lipsticks. Okay, so next I got this lovely little pouch, I don't know, little bag for Christmas, and basically it's like a little purse, I want to say, but it also has in a mirror as well, so which is always really, really handy for out and about. I mean, I usually use my phone, but I'm really glad I actually have something proper now to actually look at instead of try, I don't know, your phone still works pretty well, but I prefer to have the actual thing. It's like going back to iPad versus pen and paper, I would prefer to have the actual thing than using something else. Does that make sense? But yeah, so I'm really happy with this. This is going to be like a new thing to go in my bag, which I'm really chuffed with, just because it's always nice to have a bit of essential with you, which is with any of these stuff that I keep in my bag. But yeah, so really chuffed with that. Definitely recommend this one too. Now, this is definitely something that I have had in my bag from, say, like the end of October. So it's a Tropic Eye Refresh Cooling Gel Roll-On, and all you have to do is, actually I'll do it now, put it underneath your eyes and it wakes you up. It's like a cooling, it's like really cool, and it goes under your eyes and it wakes you up. This is a godsend for in the mornings before you start work. Like in my old job I used to have to start work at 7, depending on where I was. In my new job now I start work at 8, and to be honest with you, this helped with me with both situations, because sometimes you just do not want to wake up in the morning, and I cannot recommend this enough. Even Ollie uses it. It's that good. It wakes you up. We both use it every morning. It is superb. Unless I forget, but you get the idea. 100% stays in my bag 24/7 now. But yeah. Okie dokie. So, in the last other videos, so I want to say the first one that pops to my head is my birthday, what I got for my birthday. I mentioned about the Ted Baker body spray, the pink one. I also, well, I keep a little one in my bag, a travel one, and I also keep a blue travel one in my bag as well, because these are the most handy sprays that are like out there. I cannot recommend these enough. The smell stays on you 24/7. Like when I come home from work, I can still smell this on me. And that is not even like exaggerating. If you spray it in the right spaces, then it definitely stays. And I always keep these in my bag. I mean, I'm generally gonna have to get some new ones because they are quite low now. But they're amazing. So going to weird stuff that's in my bag, I always keep a pot of nail varnish in my bag, because you never know, it's going back to the sewing kit all over again. You never know when you're going to need to paint your nails. I did this on a break at lunch at work before Christmas, because I had no time to sit there at home and do it before the Christmas party. This is a new saviour. I can't even explain. Actually, going back to what you should take away, 100% keep this in your bag. It will save you so many times I can't even explain. But yeah, so this is the first weird thing. Other weird thing, glitter. Glitter and fixing gel for glitter. Now, one of my friends, she's nuts, and we bumped into her in town ages ago, and she was just like, oh, it was at the fireworks actually, we bumped into her and she was like, do you want some glitter? And I was like, yes. And she gave me fixing gel and glitter for my face, and I've kept it in my bag ever since. I haven't used it yet, but I feel like if I'm going to use a nail varnish, I'm definitely going to use fixing gel and glitter at some point. I don't know, it could happen, but yeah, so that's something else I keep in my bag randomly. So we're down to our last 3 things. Something else that I got for Christmas is these new these new hairbands. These are in fashion at the moment. I've actually got one in now. They're really cute, and they come in loads of different colours and patterns, and I just thought I'll put them in my bag, you never know. So I've used one today, and they're really comfy on the hair, and they look really cool as bracelets. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know when you just, actually I've got one now, you put an elastic band on your wrist. This is just really cute and just not tight on your wrist at all, and doesn't hurt you. So yeah, so I keep these in my bag as well. So you probably see them all over, I don't know, all the supermarkets and all the shops at the moment, because I don't even know where they come from. They're just a new thing. So yeah, so they're pretty cool. Something I definitely, going back to the boring stuff, I always keep is hand sanitizer in my bag, so you never know what you're going to touch. This one I'm just going to go through really quickly, but yeah, it's £1, really handy. Definitely should keep it in your bag, 100%. Last but not least, sunglasses. Oh my god, like the reflection is really bad because of all the lights, but you know what I mean? Everyone's got to have sunglasses in the bag. It's an absolute must. Before anybody asks, I really don't remember where these are from. I think New Look, a random guess. I want to say New Look, but I can't remember. Doesn't even, it says on the inside it's Next. I definitely got these in the sale last year. So these have lasted me a year. Exactly, actually this month, because I would have got them in the January sales. But yeah, so these are definitely really, really handy to have. I used to keep about 4 sunglasses on me at all times. Probably, I can't remember how I did it. I think I had 2 in my bag, 2 in my car. And then I used to keep a spare pair. Where did I keep a spare pair? But yeah, people used to borrow my sunglasses all the time. I actually had a full basket full at one point. Just full of sunglasses because I like them. Yeah, random. I know. But anyway. So yeah, so that's everything that I keep in my bag, and like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm really hoping that the bits and pieces that I have will hopefully help me be a bit more organised this year. I think my ideas were to be having the notebook, having the diary on me means that I can actually plan ahead, but it also means that when I am at work on a break, or if I am out with family somewhere or friends, I can literally pick up my book, write down the idea before it leaves, because that is where I find that most of my ideas disappeared. Or even like doing my favourites. Having my favourites on me all the time, yes, they are my favourites for that month, but it doesn't mean I'll always remember, which is terrible because you should remember. But like I said before, I've got the worst memory in the world, so I might as well be a goldfish. They have like 3-second memories, right? Yeah, that's me, 100%. But yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. If nobody knows what the subscribe button is for, it's just so that every time that I upload a new video, you'll get an email just to say Ren has uploaded a new email, and it's completely free. All you've got to have is a Gmail account, and that's all you've got to do. I hope you have a really, really good start to the new year, and hopefully I'll see you guys in all my videos yet to come, and I hope you really enjoy. And like I said, I have got 30 ideas so far written down that I cannot wait to start. But yeah, I think my next video, or my next, maybe not the next one because I have a plan for the next one, but soon I really promise to actually do another vlog. The first vlog of the year. That is my next aim, is to plan for the vlog of the year. Vlog of the year? No. The next vlog for the year. The first vlog of the year? The first vlog of the year. But anyway, I'll see you guys all later. Bye!